Respect is often considered as something given to the age, status, titles, or wealth. But sometimes, it flows the other way. True respect is earned through actions, kindness, and integrity, surpassing all the means of societal norms. It is in those moments respect becomes genuine and mutual. This is a story about a forgotten face in a polished room, and what happened when someone chose to see the person behind the uniform. It was the day of the biggest annual strategy meet at Redwood Tech Solutions. The top executives were gathering in the 12th floor conference room, a room with glass walls, chrome chairs, and an air of self-importance. Every detail had been planned. Name cards printed. Bottled water and notebooks lined up. Even the projector had been tested 5 times. Among the many hands that prepped the room was Raghavan, the janitor, 57, quiet and unnoticed. He'd been working in the same building for 18 years. Never late. Always neat. But no one really knew his name. Until that morning. As the meeting began, people buzzed with ideas, graphs, projections. And then, midway through a presentation, the screen went black. The projector had failed. Panic flickered across the room. The IT head had stepped out. A delay would ruin the entire schedule. And that's when Raghavan, who was wiping the corridor glass, quietly stepped in. He checked the wires, pressed a few buttons, adjusted the settings, and the screen flickered back to life. Everyone clapped half-heartedly. No one said a thank you. Except for one young manager, Mira, who stood up and offered him a chair and water. "Sir, you've saved the morning," she said. The room chuckled. Some found it odd. "Is sir?" To a janitor. But Raghavan smiled, nodded politely, and walked out. During lunch, a teammate asked Mira, "Why did you call him sir?" She replied, "Because he deserves it." Curious, she had asked Raghavan about the projector fix. He had smiled and said, "My first job was as an electronics lecturer in a village college. Family responsibilities brought me to the city. Cleaning paid more steadily." There was silence. None of them had known. Behind the mop was a mind once shaping young futures. That evening, when the meeting concluded, the director stood up and said, "Today, we spoke about growth, strategy, and excellence." But the most grounded moment came when the projector broke. And one man quietly stepped in and fixed it without fanfare. He turned and said, "Thank you, Mr. Raghavan." For the first time, everyone clapped with sincerity. Raghavan was invited to the dais. No formal speech. Just a quiet bow. But that moment echoed louder than any business pitch that day. Respect isn't about position. It's about person. It's about seeing beyond the surface and recognizing dignity in every role. So, the next time you walk past someone in a uniform, or someone who serves without being seen, pause. You might be in the presence of a story richer than your own. Do you offer respect based on who someone is, or what they do? In the rushing world, thanks for slowing down. This is ZelfView, your reflective mirror.